What's good? And like I said in my previous videos, I'm Tim. I hope y'all enjoyed my first two videos, Racial Observations Vlog 1 and 2. This is part 3, so let's get it. I first want to start off with chess. You already know what I'm thinking. White versus black. How long has that been going on for? A long time. A very long time. So whoever made it, the man, he decides, this whole black and white thing, it's been going on for a while, and I don't think it'll ever die. So let's go ahead and make a game out of it. So he thinks of chess, and whoever thought of chess probably thought of checkers too, which is same thing. White pieces go first, black pieces move second. What's up with that? Why we can't be equal and just be like sometimes white go first, sometimes black go first, sometimes black go first, sometimes white go first. Be equal. Why not? I see that as wrong. Anyway, something you gotta think about. Moving on. I was watching a scary movie the other day, the first one. If y'all seen that movie, y'all know that in the beginning, Cindy, she's on her computer, enjoying herself, having herself a good little time. She hears a rustle, hears some up in by her window, so she goes to check it out. She's walking along slow. Bobby pops through. Bobby, you scared me. Duh. Now let's say Cindy was black. Let's say Cindy was a black chick. She hears a rustle. She's on the computer up in her room, first of all, enjoying herself. And then she hears a rustle over by the window. First of all, she wouldn't have walked over to the window. She would have ran over to the window and closed that window and got away from it, or went downstairs or something like that with her dad. Or if she wasn't smart enough to open the window, to close the window. If Cindy was a black chick, she would have walked over there. Boyfriend would have popped up, even though she didn't know it. Even though if she didn't know it was her boyfriend, boom! She would have slapped him right in his face, fell out of the tree, onto the ground. Dad would have came out and whooped his ass for climbing up there trying to get in his daughter's pants while he's downstairs, which is wrong. Anyway, not the off topic. I'm just trying to show y'all how different, white people and black people are with that kind of situation. Cindy screams, she hides Bobby underneath the bed, and they get away with it though. That's what made me mad. They got away with it. She screams, hides him under the bed. The dad comes in talking about what's going on, and then he's like, "I heard screaming up in here." She's like, "No, you didn't. No, you didn't." Dad believes her. He says, "Oh yeah, okay," and then goes downstairs with minding his own business. Now, like I said, if they were black, Cindy and her dad were black. What's going on up in here? I heard screaming. If the girl even had the audacity to say, "No, you didn't," Dad would have pushed out the way, ran up in the room, searched the closet, under the bed. Oh, found you. Get out. Plan would have been messed up. None of this. Oh, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't hear me screaming. Oh, okay. Have a good night. See, man, that's how girls end up getting raped or something like that. I'm just saying, black people wouldn't allow that kind of stuff. They heard a noise, they go all up in the room, check, what was that noise? Huh. Yeah, okay. Anyway, that's another thing I noticed. Ooh, another thing. Man, tell me why. Me and my friend, we got out of school one time. We went to go chill over his house. Got on the bus. We was getting on the bus to go to his house. So we walking on, and this white dude sitting down talking to his friend or whatever about basketball. So we sit down, kind of like, 2 rows behind him or something like that. And this dude, after like about 10 minutes, he turns around, talking to me, my friend. Hey, I want to ask you guys something. Do you guys play basketball or something? So we was like, we looked at each other like. So I asked him, I was like, what makes you think we play basketball? And then he looks back at me because he knew that I knew what he was thinking. So he kind of got uncomfortable. So he tried to change it up. He was like, no. I just want to clear something up with my friend. We were talking about basketball. We just want to see if you guys can help us clear this up. This dude, white dude, of course, seriously thinks that all black people play basketball, which is not true. Even though I do play basketball here and there, I'm not a pro at it or anything. I ain't good. I ain't all that good. I play, shoot hoops or whatever, just for the fun of it. Verb is what you do. But I want to prove a point to this dude. So I looked at my friend. I'm like, nah, we can't help you. We don't know nothing about basketball. We play soccer. We some soccer players. Football. So he turned around with like a mean face, thinking like, this asshole. Okay, fine. I don't want to ask you guys anything anyway. So I was like, yeah. So we just kept on going. My point is, you know, why I gotta be that all black people play basketball? Whether you skinny, buff, chunky, look like you can't even walk that well, but you can still play basketball though. Regardless, you're black, you play basketball. That's basically what he was getting at. All bad. Could recall another time, you know, me and my friend, this is one of my white friends, I do got white friends. I ain't racist, I just noticed these things. Anyway, he gave me a ride to school. Well, he didn't give me a ride. His mom did. He sat in the front seat. He's talking to his mom. She's telling him to do some stuff. But then once she tells him, I want you to take out the trash when you get home. Because you're always leaving this job to your brother or something like that. So I was thinking like, oh, somebody got to do chores when they get home. He turns it into a freaking war or something like that, or some kind of battle. This dude, why don't you ever take the trash out? I was like, whoa. I was like, dude, get ready to see some slapping upside the head or something like that. No, hold on, but no. Why? All she did was say, "Cuz, I'm trying to teach you guys responsibility. You guys need to share this work." She was super calm with it. I was like, whoa. If that was me, my mom, she would have. I wouldn't even saw it coming. She would have gave me a Bruce Lee slap or something like that. I'd be like, ooh, or I would have been gone. You would never see me again. You would see me on the front of a milk carton talking about, have you seen me? Some scary stuff. See, black people, they don't take no mess with their kids. Their kids talk back to them like that, man, they finna get whooped. Forget all this child abuse stuff. They get beat, talk back to their parents, especially me. Not now, though. Anyway, could recall something. Oh, another thing I noticed, man. See, I got some white friends. I'm not gonna put no names out there, but anyway, they, some of them, they try to act black, but when it really comes down to it, they don't want to be black. That may not make sense, but let me break it down for you. See, they want to act. They hang around black people. Some of them may be from San Diego, Huntington Beach, the suburbs, wherever. And then they move out to Long Beach. There's some black people out here, of course. They start hanging with them, and then next thing you know, they start acting like us and stuff, like trying to. They start sagging their pants and stuff, wearing their hats like how we do, And I'm not saying all black people do that, but I'm just saying, some they try to act like that, saying that this is how black people dress and act. And so they started trying to act like us and stuff. But here comes the part where I say when it really comes down to it, they don't want to be black. They may be riding with their friends, they black friends or whatever, And then next thing you know, police come behind them and stuff, trying to stop them because it must be in a police's or police officers whatever book or whatever that says you have to fill your quota with at least 3 black people pulling them over today. So anyway, they gonna try to pull you over. White dude sitting in the back seat or the front seat or whatever. It's like, hey, guys, let me handle this. I don't want us to go to jail or anything. What seems to be the problem, officer? Stuff like that. So they start acting how they would normally act if they wasn't around black people. So that's what I mean by when it really comes down to it, they don't want to be black. It kind of bothers me because just be yourself, alright? Anyway, that's kind of messed up. Oh, another thing, dude, it really made me mad too. Yeah, I told you about that movie Cop and a Half on the first racial blog. Movie Cop and a Half. Of course, he's a little black kid. He gets bullied by some big white dudes. It's all, man, it's irritating. Anyway, I got more, but not right now. So I'm gonna get back to y'all. So